Rassie explains why World Cup winners were axed. We need to look at everybody. Springboks coach Rassie Erasmus insists the omission of veteran World Cup winners de Klerk and Vincent is not a reflection of their standing in the squad, but part of a wider plan to leave no stone unturned before the 2027 Rugby World Cup. Erasmus unveiled a fresh-looking squad for the Nations Championship this week, including 6 uncapped players and several returning faces, while experienced campaigners such as Klerk and Koch were left out. The decision raised eyebrows, particularly after Klerk had recently trained with the squad and featured off the bench in South Africa's 80-31 victory over the Barbarians in Gqeberha. However, Erasmus says the move is about broadening the Springboks options rather than moving on from proven stars. It's a much longer list than just Faf and Vincent, Erasmus explained. You can add players like Bongile Mbonambi, Jaden Hendricks, Jordan Hendricks, Ethan Hooker, Sebastian de Klerk, Sasha Feinberg-Ngomezulu, and Trevor Nyakane. Every player has a different situation. The Bok coach revealed that the management deliberately wants to assess as many players as possible before defending their world title in Australia next year. With Cobus Reinach returning from injury and Grant Williams, Ambrose Papier and Herschel Jantjes also in the mix, Erasmus believes now is the perfect opportunity to test different combinations at scrum half. We always like having 4 scrum halves in the squad, he said. We know exactly what Faf can do. We've worked with him, we've trained with him, and we know the value he brings. The same goes for Cobus, but we've always rated Herschel and earmarked him as someone we want to look at again. This is an opportunity to give him that chance. The return of Papier, who last represented South Africa in 2018, underlines Erasmus' determination to revisit every possible option before the World Cup. Morn van den Berg and Jaden Hendricks are currently sidelined through injury, creating further opportunities for other contenders to stake their claim. We're working towards the World Cup, Erasmus added. We want to make sure that when we arrive there, we've looked at everybody. We don't want to get to a World Cup and wonder whether we should have given someone an opportunity. While the absence of de Klerk and Koch may have surprised many supporters, Erasmus made it clear that neither player is out of the picture. Instead, the Springboks are entering a crucial phase of squad building where experimentation and evaluation are just as important as results. With the World Cup less than 2 years away, every selection is now part of a much bigger plan.